So Chris, you've talked a little bit about cold calling's dead. You've talked about having live chat on a website. You have talked about having landing pages. How do you get people to actually go to your website? Like, does content marketing fit into this scenario in some way?
Sure, John. I mean, there's numerous ways you can get people to come to your website, and we'll talk specifically about content marketing. I've got several that you can use advertising. Twitter's great, SEO, everything like that. But the main thing is content marketing is a great way to drive people to your website. The reason being is because you're giving your thoughts or your company's thoughts or whatever on a specific potential problem, concern, how to fix something, humor, whatever it is, right, that you're trying to do. And people will come and search for that information. And of course, when they search for that information, if your blog post or your content is optimized properly, then they will find that information. And then when they find that information, obviously you're drawing people in. I find the biggest thing is, and we've talked about this, is putting a live chat widget on your website. So a couple of things to help increase your ability to generate sales leads is, one, have a call to action on your blog post. So if you're writing something specific, have a call to action that's specific to that. So if you're talking about, come and take a look at, we've got this great new car, an Aston Martin, whatever it is, have something which contact us to schedule a test drive. That's one thing. Another thing you could do is have the ability to put like an ebook or some information for a sign up to capture a name or an email from that person in the backside of that too. And then of course with the live chat, throwing it up on there, if someone's reading this information, if you can actually engage with them at that point in time, should they have any questions, they're probably in buy mode. They'll have some questions. It may not be answered in your blog post. So guess what? They can start asking that question to you right on the site. And typically what we see is you can engage up to 10 times more or generate up to 10 times more sales leads by doing that. And just as a stat, I talked about it in the past, is the Baylor University says that it's 0.3% success rate on cold calls to book an appointment. What we're seeing is that when we have someone engaged online and we're chatting with them, typically about 25% of these turn into qualified sales leads, which roughly translates to, it's between kind of 3 upwards of 8% of your website traffic that you get. So I mean, it's a high number with qualified people that are looking for what you have.
Okay, so if I can sort of paraphrase this, so the old strategy was cold call, dial for dollars. New strategy is leverage content marketing, Twitter, and paid search results to drive traffic to a website, engage the prospect in what live chat, and then your salespeople are simply focusing on people who are interested in your product or service or what you have to say.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's a great point, right? Is that you are allowing your salespeople to focus on only those people who have a desire or are qualified, as opposed to the unqualified. And I mean, that's a great way to look at it, John.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Chris.
You're welcome, John.